So the first thing that you need to do is the in comment, you copy that problem. I'll just show you. For example, how would you do that? So I'm just opening up the document and for myself, because then I'll show you how you have to go about it. Okay. Oh, someone has already started the recording. That's good. Okay, so if you see here that this is the document that you have to do. And again, so question number 1, what I'll do is that I will copy this question from here, Control C, and I'll come back to my script and I will paste this over here. Right. So paste it. And now this is our problem number 1. OK, it has just one twice. And now whatever you think is the solution, for example, I'll say, I don't know, I'm just writing some bad variable bad word, right? Equal to hello. So this is the solution, for example. Now again, then problem 2, then comes problem 3. So just make a sheet, like, a sheet, and where you will have to just provide every solution before the, and by the way, before this all, and that's very important, before this all, again, put a multi-line comments over here. So name, this is my document, Namanathi, right? And maybe just date so that we remember it's June 1, 2022. And practice questions, or you can say assignment name. So just copy this this one, as I'll just copy that assignment practice questions, right? And then close this comment. Comment for everyone. I'll just copy and paste this one. So top comment for this, your file, it should be the top comment with your name, of course. And then start solving these problems. And once you are done with some problem, what you can do is that, again, you can just, for example, this is your first solution. So what you can do is that rather than maybe if you not rather than not maybe, like, again, it's not an optional. Rather, you can just, send that solution to me in a private chat. You know what I mean? So you go to my private chat, and on my private chat, you just say that, OK, I have done this 1, 2, 3, and keep on collecting them on the script file. Once you are done with this one, OK, just close that and then work on the number 2, then number 3, then number 4, then number 5. Is that clear to everyone? I hope it's all clear to everyone. You have to just, put a script comment in the top and look at the document. And now there are certain questions. They are very, like, they're going from easy to a bit difficult, and in the end you will find a bit interesting and difficult questions. But of course, I would be happy to have discussed the solution later on as well. But first, I would like you to just, do this during this session. So, look at the first question. Let's discuss quickly. Create a variable label and assign it the value key in college. Create another variable TLD, top level domain, and assign it to CA. Create a third variable domain name that combines label and TLD to produce value key in college.ca. I hope you understand. Every question will be asking for you to have a quite different practice. So maybe here we are asking to have a concatenation. Here maybe I'm asking to use that backticks as well, whatever. Then you talk about this one, create a variable is key in it, assign a Boolean value true or false, depending on whether or not domain name is equal to keen.college. Hint, use equal, and don't write true or false directly. So you have to define a variable, and then again, you have to test it with the domain name, whatever domain name you defined previously. And then you will just, so sometimes it might be happening that might be, sometimes you will keep that question open. you know what I mean? So maybe that would be used in your question number 2 as well. I hope that's making sense to everyone. So you have to make this file, so create a variable, then create a variable, create 4 variables, assign them any random numbers from 0 to 255, create a variable IP address. If you know about that, if you don't know, no problem. It's in this format. So write code for multiplication of tables. So from here, the for loop starts, that you have to work on the for loop. You have to create table by using the for loop. You need to define a variable like this and display its table. And again, I forgot to mention, by using for loop. Some students, they're smart enough, they just write 15 multiplied by 1, 15. It's not 15, as I said you, that you will have to define a variable over here. For example, let me just update that to you. And I would like, so var, and you say, for example, table. And then the table which is expected output is that table number should be displayed with this. For example, table into 1 is equal to table. You know what I mean? The table number, whatever table number you have just entered, it should be coming over there. No, Neil, that's not the case. Neil, you will have a variable table. For example, see here. So you'll say a variable table is equal to 50. For example, if you have given 15, then 15's table should appear. 15 by 1 to 15 by 10. Neil, is that making sense? Okay, if I come, when I'll check your program, I'll come over here and I'll change it from 15 to 25 and then check if the table is coming out properly. You know, in a one for loop statement, mind you, it should not be like 10 statements. It should be for one for loop statement where you will be doing all these things. And by the way, I'll just update this document over there because this might make confusion for someone. So I'll just, I'm just doing what? I'm updating this document here for a second. So for a second, what I'm doing is that I'll have to edit the assignment by the way. Let me see. So edit. I'll edit that for you and I will attach another. I'll just delete this file for the time being, remove, and I'll attach another file, right? Just for that updated thing. Or I'll need to close that as well because it's a very weird behavior that it does not allow me to attach something which is open already in Word. Okay, so now I will say upload from my device. And it is called practice question. June 1. Okay, so now I have updated that one. You can get that copy by the way. But again, if you have the previous one, I just made change in one of the thing. Okay, so now I would be waiting for your solutions in my private chat. Again, you can send me first solution, second solution, and again, a time will come then your solution will start becoming a bit bigger. No need to send. Let's keep on adding that to the file. And this file, whatever is completed by the class time ending, which is, so roughly around 50 minutes now from now. So whatever you have done, you have to submit that file right after the session, so that I can understand that you have just gained something. So should I expect to have some solutions from everyone? I would be just stop recording because I won't be recording anymore. And if we'll be discussing something, because later on, once I'll see your solutions, then I'll talk about the problems that you have, the improvement that you can do. So then we will record that part of it, right? Okay, so Mackenzie says, okay, so everyone is good with that. I have just explained what to do. Do we have anyone who was not there in our first class today? Let me see how many students are there right now. So we have Chris, Kaylee, McGrath, Mark, Hennon, Terrace, William, Stemp. Okay, so I think all of you were present in the first session as well. Anyhow, so now I'll stop recording and I would give you a chance to just, work on the questions and come up with a solution and discuss or share it with me when you are done.